no cap.
No,
But
y'all too skinny to have a good gumbo. Y'all too skinny. Ain't it? Y'all, yeah, nah.
We dance, y'all. We eat and we dance. Yeah.
No, that's a lot of dancing. That's a no, no, man. You gonna have to dance about 5 times a day. Nah, I want a big girl with the name Roberta to make me some Mississippi gumbo.
Let me tell you something. The big girls, his name Roberta, down here ain't eating no gumbo. They eating fried chicken, mac and cheese, cornbread, and all the greens. That's what we eating down here. You want gumbo?
Is there anything better than a trip getting ready?
Nope.
For a long journey where our podcast released a new app and searching for a fade feeling, new fixation. Giving this a subscribe is the same sensation. Started with the day ones, they gave us fuel to support the season. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here for a reason. Notification bells, text some friends, all to let you know. Check your Bluetooth, connect, talk your wisdom out.
Welcome in, everyone. Season 2, episode 74. Step into our world with our guest, Southern Soul Steppaz. What is popping tonight?
Hey.
What's up with y'all?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having us.
Yeah, everybody gonna want to know, because you say Southern Soul Steppaz. That could be a lot of states, a lot of places. I want to know where y'all from and where y'all is.
Okay, yeah. So Southern Soul Steppaz is a group that we created. We line dance. We really work with a lot of up and coming Southern Soul artists. So we're from Mississippi. So Southern Soul is like huge down here. I know a lot of states probably don't even know what that is, but it's kind of like I would consider it like a mix between blues and R&B. But yeah, it's huge down here. So line dance and the whole line dance culture, we just that's pretty much what we embody, and that's why we're called Southern Soul Steppaz, because we do a lot with that type of music and those type of artists.
Hey, I want to get right to it. What inspired you to start Southern Soul Steppaz? What was that inspiration? Like, I gotta know.
Yeah, it was, so we started in 2022, and around that time, TikTok was really like, I feel like it was really like in its prime in that year, and line dances were like just becoming bigger. You had songs like Flex coming out, and everybody was doing it. And I'm like, we could do that. So it really just started out with just 4 of us, and we would just record us dancing, and it would do good. Like, people would share it and view it. So I was like, we should just keep doing it. And we kept doing it, and here we are.
Okay. Can you share a little bit about your personal journey with stepping and Southern soul music? Like, was it hard once y'all caught on the TikTok and people started sharing? Was it hard to go and start finding, and we got to do something again to make content?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I actually have been dancing like for a good minute since I was a kid. Not really line dancing, but she's actually the one that kind of put me on to line dancing. I think that's something that was kind of more like her family would get together and dance, you know, kind of.
Yeah. I basically grew up line dancing. As a kid, running around playing, my parents, aunties, great aunts, cousins, everybody just get together and they line dance. So it's like, you know, it's fun, you know.
Yeah, it was a little different for me, but once I caught on, I was like, oh yeah, I like this. And then, like I said, we just started doing it on social media, and people liked it.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's go back to what she just said. She said when family, we gonna talk about family. All right, y'all, we always got that one uncle or that cousin, maybe at the function, they've been sipping a little something, and we know they ain't a good dancer anyway, and they in the way. What happens when they get out there and they in the way? Because they family, we gonna leave them there? Or we gonna push them out the way? What happens then?
So yeah, I mean, hey, I'm boogieing with you feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, just don't step on my feet. We cool.
Yeah. Out here we don't discriminate whether you can dance or not. We're gonna get down.
Yo, that I was not expecting that. Okay, because y'all seem so legit about it. Like I thought it was like y'all in the art, and if you in the way, that's what I thought. But I see it's all family.
No, yeah, like when we at home and we just having fun, we might be drinking, playing cards, whatever the case may be, the music going, everybody dancing. It don't matter whether you dance or not. We just all gonna dance.
Okay, all right. Okay, how has stepping evolved over the years? and what role does Southern Soul play into that evolution? Because I know your grandma dance away, I know that dance away, but y'all in 2025 putting this down. So talk to me about the evolution.
Yeah, so I think line dancing has changed a lot. Like even from us first starting this group, like I said, we started in 22, but for people who are kind of into the line dancing or trail ride scene, I feel like, when we first started, I feel like a lot of even like the style of the line dances have just changed, because I would say like the popular dances, we go from like state to state. So Texas has a style, Mississippi has a style, South Carolina has a style. And right now, just by the looks of social media, South Carolina is like blowing up right now. And their style of dancing is a little bit different from Mississippi or even Texas. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just really depends on what state is kind of on top at the time. And right now, South Carolina got it. And it is different. But, I mean, if it's a good line dance, we all going to adapt to it. So,
yeah. Them South Click boys, y'all doing y'all thing out there. I'm gonna have to check that out. I know a little bit. I spent some time over there, and I know some people down there in some marsh areas.
Yeah.
South Carolina been treating me right. What challenges did you face when starting Soul Steppaz, and how'd you overcome them? So what I'm saying is, like, you started making content, but you got people. You got to get everybody together, right? We gotta practice. We gotta get together. We gotta get the right lighting. We gotta get enough space. That all that seems hard, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was definitely a lot to learn. Like I would say honestly, like we've really rebranded the group from when we first started. Like we don't even have none of the old members that we had. Like we've completely started over new people and everything, just because I think that when we first started, it just started as something fun, and then we just became kind of high demand. People wanted us to perform with them, and we was getting booked to go out of town and this and that, and things were moving at a rapid pace. And I just think at the time we didn't have the people with that type of mindset. It was more like just like a party mindset. So once it turned into more of a business, we had to sit back and realize like, okay, we got to switch something up, because we just didn't have people who were motivated or willing to work. And so now with the team that we do have, I call them my dream team, like they're ready to do whatever, because they understand like to do what we're trying to do and get the amount of followers and people that we're trying to get. It takes work, and you gotta it's something you gotta work at every day, every week. So it was challenging as far as like finding people with that work ethic and who really understood the vision and understood what we was trying to do.
All right, check this out. Y'all, I'm in Austin, Texas. Y'all come to Austin. Y'all doing y'all's thing. South by Southwest is coming up. ACL. I don't know what would draw y'all to town, but let's just say next week y'all come to town. You see your boy Donato, and I'm doing my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna ask me to be in the group? Or if I ask y'all to be in the group, would y'all consider it? Or would you say like right now we close right now. We good with what we got, but we'll keep your card. How's that work?
What you think we say?
I feel like right now we are at a point of like she said, rebranding. So we figuring out things all over again. So I feel like it's like we at a new start. So now I wouldn't add to it right now, but I mean, hey, if you're doing your thing, if I feel like you could be an asset, hey, we doing it.
Appreciate you. See, you let me down easy. You let me down easy.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. All right, let's talk about the business, because you said it kind of morphs into a business, because people gonna want you, and sometimes there's financials with that. Not to mention your reputation is with that. So it kind of becomes a business and a brand. When you differentiate your brand from other stepping organizations, I know you said it's different from different states, but like sometimes do people try to compare you or try to call you or ask you to do something that's not really your style? How's that work?
I don't feel like we've ran into the issue of somebody trying to make us do something that's not like our style. Most people that try to get us to come out like already follow us or have seen what we do. So they just want us to come and do that, like what they saw. So
okay.
we haven't really come up with that issue. Yeah.
I mean, but you see what I'm saying, right? Like this is what we do. This is our brand. But Cass be like, I mean, I like it, but could you do it to some West Coast boogie? Sometimes they try that. So would y'all say, are there things that y'all stay away from then because you want to stick to your style? Have you had to turn down anything?
I wouldn't say it's anything that we really stay away from. Like I said, I just don't really see anybody trying to get us to really do anything that's outside of our like what we already do, because most people that do book us, like that's their thing is Southern Soul. So 9 times out of 10, they're having like a Western dance or like a Western birthday party, or it's gonna be something themed, you know what I'm saying, behind what we do. So I don't even, but if somebody were to ask us, could we like do some West Coast music? I'd be like, man, what you want me to do today? Like,
Yeah.
Like what you want me to do, man?
I know. You ain't seen the videos, yo. We don't do that.
Yeah, like you follow us. I can't crip walk, man.
I know. Okay. You talked. I'm gonna come back to this family thing, and you proved it. You put your money where your mouth was, because I was like, you talking family, but if Unc out there, but then you said you're going to embrace Unc. So I'm gonna come back to that family thing one more time. I'm trying to trip you up. How about this? How does stepping bring people together? And what role does it play in Southern culture? Because, my podcast, I ain't trying to flex, but, I got people in Mexico, Israel, Canada, Germany that listen to my podcast, and they may not understand. So could y'all tell them, how does stepping bring people together, and what role does it play in Southern culture?
Yeah, I feel like line dancing, just for reference, you come down here, you go to a wedding, they're gonna play Electric Slide, they're gonna play some type of line dance, a birthday party, family reunion, it doesn't matter. Line dance is gonna get played. So when it comes to that like family time, that bonding time, 9 times out of 10, we're going to play a couple line dances. You know what I'm saying? Like down here, this is what we do. So I mean, just to sum it up.
Okay, how about this? What do you think draws people to Southern Soul Stepping versus other dance styles then? How would you explain that to people?
Probably the music, and it's simple. Like most of the dances, not all of them, but most of them are pretty simple, and like your mom could do it, your aunt could do it, even if they mess it up, like they don't care, So yeah, that's probably what it is.
I noticed, what I noticed when y'all talk about this, like if y'all give off an energy, like y'all smiling, y'all enjoy it. So everybody that's watching this, pay attention to that, because first of all, I tried to trip them up on the family, and that got proven that we bout that. But notice, feel their energy with that. So if y'all have never seen this and don't know nothing, we're gonna talk social media after. If you ain't following them now, you'll follow them after this. So we gonna help people out. Are there any memorable events or moments that stand out in your journey with Southern Soul Steppaz? Like when you think back, what was a memorable moment?
For me,
it's a couple.
I think, it's a couple. I feel like every time we get booked, I feel like every time we travel, I feel like it's a memorable moment. But I think Lubbock, Texas, would be mine, because we traveled. So like our farthest, it was like 11 hours, 11 and a half hours away.
Yeah.
For those who don't know,
by Mexico. Nothing.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I'm gonna insult y'all's geographical knowledge. Lubbock is like 11 hours from me here in Austin, Texas. Yo, it seemed like Lubbock is 11 hours from everywhere. But
yeah,
yo,
it was a long ride.
I know. Okay, how about this then? To that same point, what about some of these big cities? Like I know y'all came to like Dallas, or maybe y'all went to Houston. That didn't blow y'all mind? Or y'all ain't the big city type? Because most people get excited about that.
I Yeah, no. Well, me personally, I love big cities. I would not want to live there,
Oh,
but I
okay.
do like to visit. Like, yeah, I don't want to live there. The traffic is crazy. Anytime it takes
Yep.
you an hour to go 5-10 miles is ridiculous.
Yeah, way
I
too
can't.
fast for me. Way too
I can't.
fast.
I cannot. Man, because here, if it's 5 miles, that's 6 minutes flat.
What?
Yeah.
You there.
Why y'all do that to us? Why y'all do that to?
Yes.
I just told y'all I got listeners from like some big cities. I got some Houston boys down the street. y'all making us feel
Houston.
bad about where we live.
I love Houston, bro. I love the food. I love the party out there, but I gotta go home in a couple days.
See,
Yo, when your GPS tell you to be somewhere,
chickens crowing and stuff like that.
Oh,
You hear the
okay.
crickets.
It's relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different.
Dang,
Real
man.
slow.
See, now y'all done messed up my vibe. I'm gonna come visit. let me hang out in Mississippi for a little bit till I miss this. Then I come back. All right, let's talk about some music and influence, because there's again, if people are new to this, I want to make sure they get it. So if they want to kind of understand, what are some of your favorite Southern Soul artists and how do they influence your movement? And that'll give people a chance to be like, okay, let me listen to what they be putting down to. So who would that be?
Yeah. Some big artists out here probably like King George, Marcellus the singer, FPJ. Who else?
Big. It's hard to say, like when it comes to, because Southern Soul is not.
It's not a huge genre, but I mean it's getting out there. Like if I was to say Southern Soul, most people are gonna say like King George. Okay, go check out King George. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like the biggest artist we had.
Oh, hey, that y'all already gave him top 3. You gave him some to go to. So
yeah,
y'all did that. Okay, how important is music selection in stepping, and what makes a perfect song for the dance?
Most people like something upbeat, because most of the time when they playing line dances, it's probably a party, so they're gonna want something upbeat. But like our dance style, most people credit us for being like smooth. So sometimes we can get away with like making a dance to something slower, and making it look good. But most people, like if you actually want people to do the dance, then you probably gonna want something a little more upbeat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. Do you collaborate with artists or DJs to enhance the experience for dancers, or y'all just let the record play?
Well, okay, so 9 times out of 10, if we're getting if we're getting booked, I'll get like a set list made where I have a DJ come in and like, so it might not actually be a DJ that's there, but it does sound like somebody's like cutting a record or whatever the case may be. But we do get to perform with artists as well. We get to actually like they'll ask us to maybe make a dance for them, and then we can perform it with them when they come in town or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Let's talk about growth and future vision, because you said y'all formed this in 2022, so we at the beginning of it, and we don't know. Y'all look young, so we don't know where it is going to end. So where do you see Southern Soul Steppaz in the next 5 years? It's like a job interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. Look, that's a long time, man.
I know.
But honestly, a lot can happen in 5 years. But hopefully, I mean, my goal honestly is to maybe get a couple brand deals going. That's like at the top of my list, because I think that the country image is growing, especially like in our community. Especially now you have like Beyonce and her album, and you have people like King George, and got the Grammy for it. But
she did.
Have people like King George who is out there working with like Snoop Dogg and Ashanti, and you know what I'm saying? Like he's really taking Southern Soul to the next level. So I feel like because we do dance, but we also, I feel like we have a unique type of look as far as like what we wear and the things that we do. We pay attention to detail and we stand out in that way. So I feel like, you know, getting a brand deal is not that far-fetched for us. And I would also like to have like a dance studio because we do teach
Ooh,
dance classes as well. Yeah,
yeah.
so that's definitely like a goal too.
Man, I can see it. I can see triple S boots. I'm a size 11 and a half. Let me get some of them too though. But yeah, I mean, yo, ding ding ding. I see all that for y'all. Clothes. I mean, look, y'all look like y'all laced in some stuff right now. That could be your own brand. So
Yeah.
I could see that. Okay. Are there any upcoming projects, events, or collabos that you're excited about?
Yeah, we actually have well, we just actually got to perform with a guy named Fat Daddy. Y'all can check him out too. But we actually got to perform with him, and we got to see King George and a couple of like some of the top artists in Southern Soul. We got to meet up with him and talk to him. But we actually have we're gonna be in Alabama this month, at the end of this month on 22nd. We'll be in
Yeah.
Alabama performing. So definitely looking forward to that. We got a wedding coming up. We got a couple things that we're looking forward to.
Okay, so we had talked about this earlier, and I said growth. What if? Because I used to live in like Boston, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yo, there's brothers up there. Like, what if you had the chance? Because y'all are almost like the liaisons, like y'all the messengers. So what if somebody booked you and asked you to come up to Boston, you know, and perform? Would you necessarily want to turn that down, or would you see that as an opportunity to start spreading? I know we're in the digital social media age, but that's you in the flesh. Would you be interested?
Of course. That's
Definitely.
yeah.
Oh,
That's like our number one thing. We love to travel.
yeah.
And being that we've never been to Boston, never really thought about going to Boston, but if somebody called
Oh, they out there
and you
though.
know
They out there.
yeah, and if they call and the funds add up, we coming. Like I'm not turning it down. So yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of people don't really know, and that city sometimes gets a raw deal. Like everybody thinks it's up north. They ain't no black people. Like that's what people think. But I'm in a fraternity, and I got to meet all my fraternity brothers who lived there, grew up there, and then they showing me all these pockets, these black neighborhoods, these black areas, and our people are out there. So I'm just saying that y'all you said Mississippi though, they get snow though. I'm trying to trick y'all again. You sure you gonna go where the snow is?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm down for different. Listen, I'm trying to get somewhere where it's cold.
I got some jackets I've been waiting to pull out.
Hey man, okay. I thought I'd scare y'all off with that. All right, hey. So let's stay with this growth and this future vision. What advice would you give to someone who wants to get into stepping or even start their own dance movement? Like, what would you say?
Yeah, yeah, definitely go for it. It's an audience for it. And, if you're passionate about it, just put y'all into it. It's not I think when you're trying to get into anything that's worth getting into, it can get hard, but you just got to press through that.
Yeah, I like that. Appreciate you that. You might have energized somebody. All right. If you could host a dream stepping event anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
That's a good question.
Oh my, I never thought of that.
No, money is no option. I got you on that. I'm gonna just I'm gonna do a check. I'm gonna just write the check. It'll be blank. So you got all the funds you need. Where you going and why you going there?
Where?
I'm going to Hollywood. We taking it all the way to it. We taking it all the way there. We taking it all the way there.
You said from the third coast to the west coast.
Yeah, she took it all the way. I'm gonna say
that.
I got two places. I'm gonna say Houston, and I'm gonna say South Carolina. I don't remember the city that they, because it's a city in South Carolina where they get down. I cannot think of the city though, but yeah, somewhere out there in South Carolina. Yeah.
I mean, I spent a lot of time in Columbia and Charleston. They get it in. Yo, Columbia is the capital. If that reminds you. And yeah, Charleston right down there on the water. Okay. Y'all distracted me for a second. Yeah. Hey, South Carolina. All right. Yo, I'm just telling you. All right. What's the okay? Yeah. Now I had asked y'all this before, but I'm just kind of curious. What's the most unforgettable experience that you've had while leading Southern Soul Steppaz? Like, was you at an event, grandma threw down the walker and jumped out, or there was a couple people in the crowd that you didn't think was gonna be in the crowd, but they was in the crowd and came out and they started stepping? Like, anything like that happen? That's unforgettable.
You know that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
say.
Probably,
we had to perform with the artist named FPJ, who is amazing. He's pretty big. I mean, he's pretty big with Southern Soul too. But we were performing with him, and when we came off stage, one of my goals, like when I first started this group, was I wanted to perform King George again, who is somebody who was huge in Southern Soul. And he comes out and he's like, "Hey, y'all got to dance for me?" Yeah. And so he let us perform it.
Came prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all was ready.
I said I still have the clip from him asking.
Yo, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, DJ Quick said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Y'all was ready.
Exactly.
Okay, how about this? Can you describe Southern Soul Steppaz in 3 words? That's all you get. 3 words.
3 words. 3 words. Stylish.
Okay.
Smooth. I'm gonna put smooth in there because that's like what I usually see in the comments.
Yeah.
What's the third
one? I say outgoing.
Outgoing.
Talented. Yeah. I mean, it's so many. I can.
Yeah, we got a list.
Oh yeah, I see. No, I like those. Okay, so when y'all knew y'all were gonna come on today, were there certain things that y'all just wanted to talk about, that y'all wanted to kind of explain to the world, that you wanted us to get into?
Nothing in particular, but honestly, I think that line dancing is one of those things where it's universal. Like, even if you've never line danced, it's like you can learn it. Like, it's one of them things you can say you can't dance, but I guarantee you, like, you can line dance. You know, like it's nothing to see a video and kind of pick up on it and do it. So yeah.
All right, let's talk attire. You know, yo, what do you recommend? Do I show up in some boots? Do I go ahead and get in some sneakers? Do I wear some gaiters? You know, I'm Unc out there in his linen suit with them gaiters on. Like, what do y'all recommend?
I say come as you are. Come comfortable.
Yeah, come as you are.
Yeah.
But if I had to just give you the breakdown, like if you come down here and you wanted to fit in, this is exactly what I'm gonna tell you. It don't really matter about the shirt or the top. You can do a hoodie or a t-shirt or whatever. Okay. Yeah. But you go to the mall, you get some rock revivals, boot cut. Don't come up here with no slim cut tight jeans. Boot cut rock revivals. Get you some square toe boots. I don't care if they gators. I don't care if they
leather. It don't even matter what skin.
Ostrich, it don't matter. Snake, just that's and a belt. Get you a belt, and you good. You in there. Yeah.
Okay.
You in there.
So I hear that. Let's talk about some ladies. Listen, sometimes when the ladies step out, that's really all they thinking about. I'm stepping out. So I got on this tight dress. I can't move in it. And I got these stilettos. Y'all know there's one or two that I know they in Mississippi too. What about them, man?
Yeah.
I know you said be comfortable, but she don't want to be comfortable. She want to be seen. Can she do the whole thing on her toes?
She don't. Well, you know what? Some women line dance in heels. Some women do.
Yeah, like when we go to
I don't know how.
When we go to like more formal things, I mean, they be just like.
But by the end of the night, I'm pretty sure they coming out of.
Oh, they gonna kick them off, right? They gonna kick them off.
They gotta go.
Yeah. All right. 2025. This is where y'all at. I want to ask y'all if there's going to be an opportunity. Do you like to have people come on and warm up before you? Y'all like to be at the front of the show, the middle, the end? Where y'all like it at?
Say it one more time. You said warm up.
When you do a show, you like to be the opening act, like you want to be the first one, and everybody got to follow y'all and y'all's energy. You want to be in the middle, or you like to come and shut everything down? You want to be that last one.
Whenever, I don't know.
I think I like, me personally, I like to be like the opening, gone, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I most of the time we are the opening like act, because we do set the tone. Like we come in, we're partying, we're like interacting with everybody, dancing with everybody. So usually like we're the beginning, and I also like to be at the beginning. So you get it done, and then it's like you can party with everybody. You ain't worry about your job. You did your job, you know.
Cause she be on us. We can't.
Ain't no drinking.
We can't drink and all that before we perform. You know. So after we perform, we can let our hair down.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's military.
Too far, you know. And
she said,
"Don't take it too far.
We gonna stay tight. Y'all better be at the right place at the right time. Don't make them have to call us to the stage twice."
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what's gonna happen.
Oh, hold on now. Donato's in the group. Y'all like me. Y'all put me in. Look, there's this pretty tinted Roni, and hey, just let me finish up. I just gotta. That's too much of a distraction, ain't it?
Yeah, you gotta handle that after.
Yeah,
you gotta handle that after. She gonna still be there?
No, don't say that. How do you know that? While I'm performing, Clarence done rolled up. I done missed my moment because of you,
man. Drill
Sergeant.
Man, you better give her that number and run.
Okay, all right. There's gonna be a lot of people. They're gonna have a lot of questions. Y'all make sure y'all get down in the comments, and if you got a question, as you can see, Southern Soul Steppaz don't mind. If there ain't no dumb questions, like if you ain't know, you know now, and you trying to find out something else. But all right, this one been weighing on me. There is a good amount of people that are really good line dancers, and then there's Southern Soul Steppaz that's big time. What happens if somebody want to call y'all out? They want to have a dance off. Well, you know what I'm saying? They what if they want to come for the throne? What's up with that? Like, I feel like that's a possibility, right? Cats want to jump, right?
It's crazy you said that, because we actually had something kind of happen like that. Like it was like a whole nother group. Like it was a whole nother group. Like we didn't get to, because they're in a whole nother state. They're in Georgia. Yeah. But we kind of had an issue because they kind of took our name, like our actual name, SouthernSoul Steppaz. They took it. And so we kind of had to speak up about it, and I guess they didn't like that. And they was like down in our comments, like, we can line up. We can line up.
Yeah.
Like, let's do it. Let's battle it out. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not finna battle y'all.
what?
I ain't done no
They're
smoke.
trying to battle us over our name for one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I ain't ducking no smoke, but nah.
What are the old heads like? What's your mama and them? What's your auntie and them? What they saying now? Because especially we coming back to family, young buck. I know auntie showed you, but now you doing your thing. What auntie say? Girl, you ain't got it. You ain't got it like I got it. What the old heads say?
No,
that know y'all.
Get me to practice. They be actually trying to get me to dance with them. Now, when you come to the function, let's do it. Play it. They want to hear boots on the ground. They want to
hear everything.
They want to hear it all.
Dang, so it almost. I was gonna get to that, but I'm gonna do that now. I had that on my list. Y'all all can't be in the same place at the same time, right? Because everybody gonna ask y'all, hey, can y'all perform? It becomes a job, right? Like everybody expect it. Like y'all just can't chill. Y'all just can't go to a spot and chill. Does that happen?
Yes, it really depends on where we are. But if somebody spots us, like, yeah, if we're all together, like it just happened to us last weekend, right?
Yeah,
we were most of us was like together, and we went to this spot, and somebody shouted us out. And I kid you not, from the time they shouted us out to the time we left, they were playing line dances non-stop. I'm like, man, they act like we don't get tired. We be woe out.
You do.
Like, golly. For real.
Okay, but so how about this then? You did say you like to get to that business first, and then after the performance, everybody could, work the rest of the spot until it's time to leave. But do y'all do encores? Like a band that comes out, they perform, and then at the end, everybody kind of, if you stand up and you clap, they'll come back out. Do y'all ever have to give a little extra, little something at the end or something? An encore?
No, we've never had to do that. But I mean, if it happened, like, I wouldn't mind. We can run it back one more time.
Because 9 out of 10 at the events we go to, they already. I mean, we're gonna line dance the whole night anyway.
Yeah,
so
we party with everybody. So yeah.
Okay. Because I can see that. I can see. Hey, so we're gonna bring all the groups back out. Let's go ahead and thank everybody. They came all the way from Mississippi up here to Boston. So let's bring them back out.
That's right. Speak it.
So y'all come out and they're like, hey, Southern Soul Steppaz, and then DJ playing something, and then before you know it, everybody looking at y'all and like, hey, give it up. Hey, Southern Soul Steppaz, go and get a little something else. And y'all got caught up, but you said you here for that though. If it's needed.
Oh yeah. We don't mind. We don't mind.
When we there, we people what they want.
We there.
Crowd pleasers. I see that.
That's what it's about. Yeah.
What about other influences do you guys have? Do you listen to other music, watch other videos, and kind of think of choreography, little things you could add in to almost make it a medley dance? Is that something y'all do?
Talking about like looking at other people's videos,
other genres. Like I do a lot of Latin dancing. Matter of fact, I teach Latin dance, and I know that like you could pull other things. Like I see a body roll, boom, 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 and you could bring that in. Like, what? On this one, we can come back and we can hit that. Remember that little salsa body roll? Yeah, let's put that in. Do y'all pull from stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean, so like sometimes I might take a dance, maybe like an older dance, maybe something I didn't create or whatever the case might be, and I might be like, oh, I could add that little spin in here or that kick or something like that. So yeah, it's always like ways to get inspiration to kind of switch it up.
Yeah.
You know, because doing it how you do it, it might kind of just get old or look the same. I feel like that's probably the biggest risk is like every dance might look the same. So yeah, like getting inspiration from other places for sure.
All right, so I done used this joke like twice already. I'm gonna use it one more time. All right, so Donato is now in the group. Yeah, I'm in the group. I'm already in it. Don't worry about it. Like, he in already? So I'm in it. How often I gotta practice? Like I feel like 4 days a week, y'all want me to do something, but how often I'm gonna have to get together to practice?
Well, you know what? It used to be like that. Like, I kid you not, we would, like damn near every day because we lived, everybody lived so close together at that time, like with the first group.
Yeah.
But now we have somebody in Atlanta, somebody in Louisiana. We have somebody that's like an hour and 30 away. So we can't practice that often. But anytime that we're like a booked event is coming up, like we have this one coming up in February, we'll either do virtual. We'll either do like a virtual class or we'll meet up like maybe every other week or once a month to where we can be together and like practice. But if we were closer, we would definitely be hitting that 4 or 5 days a week for sure. Yeah.
I ain't moving to Mississippi. Because then I gotta hurt y'all's feelings. You know, y'all gonna be begging me, hey, Nato, get with us. And I'll get with y'all, but then I'm always gonna be busy though. It's always gonna be I can't do it tonight.
You ain't gonna laugh. You wouldn't laugh.
What? Wait, but I told you. Remember we was in Atlanta and that pretty thing that was up front? Well, I got that now. So I gotta go spend time with that.
You so funny. I with you, boy. Me and you go get to talking all the time, boy. I'm like, not all. And you gotta be here, bro.
Oh, my bad. The distracted. The fame got me. Yo, all right. If some of these people have never been to Mississippi, I want y'all to tell us why would we come to Mississippi?
You said why should you come?
Yeah, why would anyone want to come to Mississippi who ain't never been there? Y'all gotta be tour guides right now. Tell us why.
Okay. All right, give me about 20 minutes, and I might have.
If I invite you to come, I will invite you to a different vibe. So like we would probably sit around I have barrels and fire. We'll make s'mores. We're gonna jam. We're gonna sip. We're gonna play cards. I mean, that's the best thing to do down here. We really have nothing here.
Yeah, like being down here is different. You have to know how to make your own fun because we don't have we have restaurants. It's fun things to do. Don't get me wrong, but not like the very big little cities, and it's not like that. So when you come down here, you're gonna get like a different experience. We might go mud riding. We might do a bonfire. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be my definition of fun down here. Like that's what I like to do.
Okay. I've been holding on to this, but I feel comfortable. And y'all in Mississippi right now, right? Y'all not here in Texas,
right?
Okay, so there's a little distance between y'all. Okay, good. All right, good. Who got the best gumbo? Louisiana or Mississippi?
You said Atlanta or Mississippi?
No, Louisiana or Mississippi.
Oh, Louisiana, man. You can't.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
on, man. You can't.
That's like
you can't do that. Like Louisiana.
Okay.
Now,
I have the best gumbo.
I made some good gumbo too. No cap.
No, y'all too skinny to have a good gumbo. Y'all too skinny. Ain't it?
We dance, y'all. We eat and we dance.
Yeah.
No, that's a lot of dancing. No, man. You gonna have to dance about 5 times a day. Nah, I want a big girl with the name Roberta to make me some Mississippi gumbo.
Let me tell you something. the big girls, his name Roberta, down here ain't eating no gumbo. They eating fried chicken, mac and cheese, cornbread, greens. That's what we eating down here. You want gumbo? You go to Louisiana. You want some southern good like soul food?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to my mama. We're gonna go to the mama house, auntie house. You don't even need no restaurant. You go to a family member. You go to a family member. You want to eat like that.
Okay. There's a lot of people that may not know anything else about I'm gonna say the culture, the vibe of Mississippi. And y'all told us a little bit about it, but it's a big state. I flew in. I've been to Jackson State. My old job, I used to go to Jackson State. I've kind of been around Mississippi. I went to Mississippi State. I went to Ole Miss, so I had to go there for work. So I've been around. I've been to Mississippi a few times. Who do y'all follow? What is the football game you got to go to if you come to Mississippi?
Football game.
If you come to Mississippi.
Football game.
I mean, if you come to Mississippi, Jackson State, hands down.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say like Battle of the Bands. You gotta go to Battle of the Bands.
Okay,
like that's the event where it's like you can't find a park. Traffic finna be 5 miles, gonna take you an hour. Like that's when we get a little city. Battle of the Bands. Yeah. A homecoming.
Yeah. So are y'all good with Coach Prime coming? He was at Jackson State and then he left. Y'all good with that? Or is the whole state still a little mad that he left?
Nah, we just won a championship. What we mad for?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they won the swag. They ain't mad.
Okay. I want to finish with one or two things. If people want to stay in contact, follow, and I'm gonna link it in the comments. But how can people stay up? What do y'all like to give people so they can stay up on the latest from Southern Soul Steppaz?
Yeah, so our name on all our social medias is at Thee Southern Soul Steppaz. And then we also have a website called SouthernSoulSteppaz.com where you can get merch like the hoodie that we have on right now. And you can check out like our YouTube videos on there. And we update like the pictures and stuff like that. But it's really for like merch. People see us dancing in these hoodies and stuff like that. And they always ask us like, where can we get it from? So we created the website so people can go on there and, get it for themselves.
Oh, okay. See, I thought y'all had some flow going on there. I couldn't really see it, but now I see it. Okay. But the boots is next. The boots is next. Y'all gotta get some boots.
We gotta get a boot.
Who I gotta talk to? Who I gotta talk to?
I don't know, man. We need to talk to somebody.
All right. I saved this to the end because I want to make sure y'all was warmed up. Y'all warmed up yet? Y'all warmed up?
Yeah, I'm hot.
I want to go over some stereotypes right quick. So people might want to know something about Mississippi. When's the last time y'all saw an alligator?
You're getting us confused with Louisiana. Well, see alligators right here.
But you got coast. Y'all are coastal. There's some water down there.
I mean, yeah, you got the coast, marshes. But we not. We ain't on the coast. We in central. We don't see no alligators. Now during the summertime, we see snakes.
We
see a lot of snakes.
No, I ain't trying to mess around with none of that. Okay, how about this? In Mississippi, does anybody have a cousin or someone in a close family that got about 3 cars in their yard, but only they ain't all working?
Okay. 3 is crazy. Let me tell you something. We live on family property, right? Like her dad and her mom live like across. We got a barn across here, all that.
Yeah.
If you come out here, bro, I kid you not, it's like 15, give or take, cars out here. Because her dad's a mechanic.
Oh,
Oh
man,
yeah.
that's the friend to have. Hey, how you know
Yeah.
that ain't your friend because your dad's a mechanic? You ever you ever step back and evaluate the friendship there?
This might be.
That's so funny.
Yo. Okay, how about this? How about this? If I'm live in Mississippi, how many pairs of boots do I own?
Man, you got it. I'm gonna say you got at least had 3. At least.
Okay, I was hoping you'd say multiple. Explain to me some differences. Like earlier, you said I'm gonna need some square toes. Now I didn't know I need a square toe. So what are some differences here? Now, I do the stirrup heel though. I don't do the flat heel. I do the stirrup heel. That'll work, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
they'll do. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I say 3 because you gotta have you a good work boot. You gotta have
Okay.
one you don't mind getting dirty. You know,
Okay.
like you might be out in the yard doing something. And then the second boot, you gotta have one for like if you're going out. That's where the square toes come in. You want your square toe boots, you're nice. But when you go, I say 2 for going out.
Okay.
One is for, I would say one is for like a trail ride or like when you are outside, but they still nice because you know the ladies are out there, the men are out there. You want to, you want to impress. And then the other ones are the ones that are probably more expensive. Like the third pair are probably more expensive.
Inside only.
Inside only. You're not going over no dirt, none of that. Inside only. Yes. So that's your 3.
Hey, I got it. I understand now. Hey, so yo, when's the next time y'all coming to Texas?
I don't know. Like I love Texas.
We're trying to get booked out of the, if anybody from Texas, have us at your event.
Holla at us. Cause we lit.
Hey.
I'm telling y'all, we lit. We lit now. But man, I love Texas. Love Texis.
You talking to the right one.
I'm gonna sometime. Hopefully.
I'm gonna have to bring y'all on. Y'all gonna have to come on the radio show then. We'll talk on the radio show and somebody in Austin gotta book y'all. How about that? We're gonna need to do that too then.
Hey, even if we ain't in Austin, if we somewhere near, I'm hitting you up. I'm like, hey, listen, we in Texas, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit you up.
I mean, I'm selfish though. We the capital city. I mean, I know you said Houston. And everybody know about Dallas and San Antonio. You know, they do their thing down the road too. But we the capital. And we right in the middle of all that too. So it's right in the middle of the triangle.
That's crazy. We haven't came out there because like we've been to San Antonio. We've been to Houston, Dallas. We have not been there yet.
Yo, we the live music capital of the world. I don't know if you ever heard of that. Live music.
Wow. Okay. I love live music.
Hey, we gonna put this together then. I know some musicians. Okay, we'll put that together. We're gonna talk.
Okay.
Southern Soul Steppaz. This was fun. The time flew. I love it. I had a lot of fun. Y'all were great. Energy was great. I'm gonna say thank you for talking with Donato. Have a good night.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.